grass fires in East Texas right now.
Yeah,
Got to be careful.
And it's just unfortunate because there's just not enough rain in my forecast right now that would really put a significant dent in the drought. I mean, you just look at these rainfall deficits, Casey. All that red, I mean, that's 3 to 6 inches below that 30-day period where we have, you know, some of the highest rainfall totals of the year. And unfortunately, that includes most of the area. Now, some of our northern counties are not under a burn ban yet. I do anticipate at some point that if this trend were to continue, then I would expect that some of the county governments near I-30 would enact those burn bans. Morris County, you guys are under a burn ban, but you get the idea, right? Kind of this area of Rusk and Panola County saw quite a bit of rain Saturday, and that's why you're not seeing quite as high of a deficit for them in that blue. But the high temperatures today, not good news. We were well in the triple digits for most of the area, some of us not getting out of the upper 90s, but with that and the lack of rain that we've seen, those fuels, that vegetation continues to dry out. Here's Longview. We're at 84 degrees right now. Winds are out of the south-southeast at 3 miles per hour. No effects to the visibility because we don't have fog in the area. And from that, those temperatures have fallen about 10 to 12 degrees from where we were at about 5 o'clock this evening. Check this out. Naples is at 87. It's 86 in Dangerfield. Quitman, you guys are at 89. It's 86 at UT Tyler. Troops at 87. 90 degrees in Henderson. More 80s, lower 90s as we move further to the south. Groveton's at 84. It's already 84 for both Nacogdoches and Lufkin, and it's 86 in Trinity. But you factor in that humidity, it still feels like we are in the 90s for a lot of locations. Not all of us feel like we're in the 90s, but most of us do. And regardless, those temperatures will come down about 12 more degrees, and we're down to about 77 degrees overnight. Mostly clear skies, it will be muggy, and there is a slight chance of rain tomorrow, but the chances of you seeing just a little shower, they're pretty slim. Less than 10% of us will see the rain, but most of us will see that triple-digit heat as we move into tomorrow afternoon. And here's the culprit, this area of high pressure. Many people think that it stands for hot, which at this time of year, I wouldn't blame you if you thought that. That's an area of high pressure that continues to build over Oklahoma and parts of Texas. This will meander its way to the west, really becoming relatively strong over parts of New Mexico and Colorado. Watch what happens on Saturday. You can see it really ramp up there, but it's going to meander its way back to the east, and as a result, that could open up the door for some pop-up showers as we move into this weekend. Now, those rain chances are relatively low at this point, but it is something that we will have to monitor for. Monday looks dry, but Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, we could see an even better chance of rain with a more potent storm system that will be moving into the area. Let's talk about your 7-day forecast. Pop-up showers possible for the next 4 days, but again, it's not going to be enough. No drought busters in the forecast, but I will say there are promising signs that we could have a little more widespread rain Tuesday into Wednesday, but that's still 6 days out from now, so time will tell if that actually verifies for us. Deep East Texas, triple-digit heat expected as we move into early next week, and we are tracking those rain chances both Tuesday and into Wednesday. Casey?